I just finished one of Marvel's biggest projects to date, and that is Wonder Man. If you guys haven't tuned in, I think you guys will want to tune in. This show was fantastic, and I'm going to give you guys my reviews of what I thought generally about the show. First and foremost, I absolutely love how grounded the character of Simon Williams is. And obviously this is carefully intentional because Simon Williams is also an actor, and Yahya Abdul-Mateen is an actor. So it's fascinating to have an actor playing an actor on screen. And I just love that whole concept of all of that. But also one thing that I really do admire about this show is that it acknowledges how lonely Simon is as a person, especially in the world where superheroes are the norm, right? When we think of the MCU, we think people are already accustomed to the fact that there are superheroes around and obviously also supervillains. But we never really think about the people who probably already have powers, who feel so lonely in a grand scope of the whole MCU and a whole concept of being a superhero or just a person with powers in general. And I think this show does a great job of opening that conversation about, well, is this the life that I want, right? We have Simon, who is a superpowered individual, but it's like, does he want to be, in the limelight like Captain America, or does he really just want to be an actor and follow his dreams? And I love that conversation. I love that dialogue of like, yes, I am a superpowered individual in a world with superheroes, but is that the life that I want for myself? And this show does a great job of dealing with redemption, right? We have Ben Kingsley, who we know as the Mandarin from Iron Man 3 and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And he's dealing with this character arc of like, well, I was this person 10 to 13 years ago. How can I be someone else? To ultimately having to become the Mandarin again to save his one true friend, Simon Williams. I think that like that character arc of a character whom we actually really didn't get much about if we really think about it, who could have been so massive in the grand scope of the MCU, to have that such definite character development, I think that was so good. I think the show is incredible. I mean, it's one of Marvel's best shows in the MCU. If you saw my ranking, I ranked it at number 4. And honestly, I think the more I rewatch it, it could probably go up. I think that to have a show so grounded to the point where you don't even necessarily need to know what's going on in a whole grand scheme of the MCU, you just need to follow these two. Fantastic. I would love to see these characters return. I need to see Yahya Abdul-Mateen as Wonder Man again on my screens, please.